Morgan Hill police say repeated acts of domestic violence by Officer Tim Hackney resulted in his arrest Tuesday.
Domestic violence is a scourge, particularly when the perpetrator carries a badge. Peace officers are supposed to prevent domestic violence, not carry it out.
Welcome back to San Joaquin Audits. On this channel we focus on police accountability. In today's video we're covering an article in which 2 San Jose police officers have been fired and are now facing criminal charges. The first officer we're covering in this video is Officer Timothy Hackney, who is facing several charges of domestic assault on his girlfriend spanning over a year. On one occasion he threw his girlfriend into a bedroom, preventing her from leaving, and covered her mouth to stop her screams. He also knocked a phone out of her hand to prevent her from calling 911. On a separate occasion, Hackney fired his service weapon at the ceiling inside their home, where police later discovered a bullet hole. According to the article, Hackney allegedly told his girlfriend "I missed" during the incident in which their young child was home. The abuse began over a year ago and continued into this year. Hackney was arraigned on Tuesday and is now facing both felony and misdemeanor charges. A Santa Clara County Superior Court judge released Hackney on his own recognizance under certain conditions. He's due back in court November 6th in the South County Courthouse in Morgan Hill, and if convicted, he faces jail time. The second San Jose police officer we're covering in this video is Anthony Perz. Perz recently had his state certification temporarily suspended for allegedly committing sexual assault against a 14-year-old child. Investigators said that the crimes happened between 2014 and 2015, about 3 years before he joined the department. Both of these incidents are absolutely disgusting and have no place in any department in this country. Both of these officers need to be held accountable and serve some serious jail time if found guilty. But what if I told you that this is nothing new for the San Jose Police Department? I'm going to end this video with showing you guys a news clip that came out over 2 years ago, in which this San Jose Police Department during that time had continuing officer misconduct cases. Let's check it out.
This is video shot by the San Jose Police Department, then released to the media, showing Chief Anthony Mata escorting Officer Matthew Dominguez out of the Internal Affairs Department. They blurred his face, but the Santa Clara District Attorney's Office released his mugshot. Dominguez was arrested today accused of masturbating inside the home of a family where he and other officers were investigating a disturbance. According to court documents, he began touching himself inappropriately in front of a mother and her daughter.
When an officer is found guilty of criminal conduct, I will personally walk him out.
Chief Mata made that statement during a press conference last Tuesday, addressing another incident where an officer was accused of showing up drunk to the scene of the baby Brandon kidnapping investigation at the end of April. Back in March, a young rookie officer died of a fentanyl overdose. Last December, another officer was accused of giving a woman a methamphetamine pipe in exchange for information. And just last week, an off-duty officer was arrested for DUI after crashing into another car in Hayward.
Obviously, this is just the latest in what has become a drumbeat of serious transgressions by young officers in the San Jose Police Department.
Mayor Sam Liccardo called for reforms during a press conference today.
There may be something very seriously wrong with whatever we're doing around screening and backgrounding. We need to figure that out.
The San Jose Police Officers Union echoed those sentiments and in a statement today said, "This inexcusable, appalling, and repugnant behavior must never be tolerated. If this is true, the individual must be held accountable and he should never be allowed to be a police officer ever again." Officer Dominguez was charged with misdemeanor indecent exposure. He's set to be back in court on June 22nd. He was not fired today, but instead placed on paid administrative leave pending the outcome of the criminal case.
San Joaquin, San Joaquin. Gotta watch 'em. We know the way that you coppin'. We don't give no option. Camera gon' shoot in 9 minutes. Keep that rollin', no stopping. They don't know now, we gon' teach them everything. By my country, everything. This my country, every day. False conviction, you got a power addiction. We on the road, me and the bros, telling the story so everyone know. Send them to hell, little Nicky. San Joaquin, shout out the crew. We gon' show the world, don't miss it. My whole team on a mission. My eyes wide open, I see everything you doing. We gon' check the law. I know my rights like I passed the bar. I'ma make sure you know yours and all. Home of the brave, free us all. Can't do it all and we standing tall. Only real criminals behind bars. Only real criminals behind bars. Ooh, excuse me, Mr. Officer. Why you wanna pull me over for? This is public property. You not even